Government decides to open Mondovi Bridge for public visits from 26th January for 3 days. Traffic to start from 29th January. Formal inauguration on 27th, the Sunday. Shripad says new formula to resolve mining crisis in Parliament session starting next week. Congress wants to discuss the issue in the Assembly session. Helmet compulsory even in the city limits, clarifies Traffic Police. Warns people of stern action if traffic sentinels are attacked anymore. Carnival parades to kick off in Goa from 2nd of March. 4-day program chalked out for Panaji city. Special plan to attract 5-star tourists. This is Susan Gomes and now the news in detail. You cannot go to the 3rd Mondovi Bridge on a 2-wheeler or a 3-wheeler. It's banned. But from the 26th of January to the 28th of January, you can walk on this bridge before it is thrown open to the vehicular traffic on the 29th of January. Government has decided to keep it open for public for 4 days, and the formal inauguration is on the 27th of January.
PWD Minister Sudhin Dhawlikar confirmed that Union Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari and Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar would inaugurate the bridge on 27th of January at 7:30 in the evening, after conducting a puja and hoisting a huge tricolor on the bridge. This would connect Porvorim to Madgaon highway, but the flyover connecting Ponda bypass would be ready only by 30th of June.
आमचे जे मेन फंक्शन आसा ते फंक्शन माननीय मुख्यमंत्री आणि नितीनजीच्या हातान आमी सेंटराक करतले, म्हणजे सेंटर ऑफ द पॉइंट जो आसा आमचो ब्रिजाचो थंय करतले, आणि त्या खातीर लोकांक थंय येवपा खातीर दुसरे दीस पर्यंत आमी तो लोकां खातीर ओपन दवरतले, आणि लोकांनी थंय येवन जाय जाल्यार दुसरे दीस पर्यंत मेळटले, त्यानंतर लोकांक तो बंद आसतलो. ह्या ब्रिजा वयल्यान आमी मोटरसायकलीक बॅन करतले, रिक्षाक बॅन करतले, फक्त गाडयो आणि हेवी व्हेकल्स ह्या ब्रिजा वयल्यान वतल्यो. दुसरी स्पीड लिमीट 50 km/h आसा. साधारण 2 म्हयन्यांत सगळे कडेन कॅमेराज आसतले, स्पीड लिमीट डिवायसीस आसतले, म्हणजे कोणीय जर स्पीड लिमिटीन वाडयली जाल्यार नॅचरली ताका आज जसो तालाव म्हणटात हेल्मेट घालून आसतना तसोय तालाव चालू जातले.
The new bridge is expected to ease the traffic congestion people have been facing for many years now. But this third bridge would also make the 2 old bridges as one-ways, and also the roads below the bridge. The road from Ambedkar Garden to the old bridge would be a one-way to proceed to Porvorim. And to come to Panaji city, you have to use the second bridge, take a round near bus stand circle and come to the city, because the other road coming from Divja circle will also be made one way, and also the Ribandar Panaji road. Sudhin said this would be monitored for a week.
जशें ट्रॅफिक कंजेशन जाता तातूंत आमी फेरफार करतले, आनी विथ द हेल्प आनी विथ द गायडन्स ऑफ ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर आमी ताचेर सुटावो करतले.
Meanwhile, GSIDC Vice Chairman Siddharth Kunkolkar and Porvorim MLA Rohan Khaunte inspected the Pundalik Nagar circle in Porvorim, which was closed due to the construction of the 3rd Mondovi bridge. Rohan had requested to open the circle once the bridge is ready. It would be opened, but only after some modifications.
एक थोडे दीस आमी रावंड थाराय एक चॅक करपाक थारायला, म्हणजे केदे व्हडले सर्कल जाय, कश्यो बसी मुवमेंट जातल्यो, कितले ट्रॅफिक कमी जातलें, हें सगळें एकदां सेटल जालें की मागीर डेफिनेटली नेक्स्ट स्टेप विल बी सिग्नल जाय जाल्यार सिग्नल करचें पडटलें.
Our video journalist Irshad Sheikh from Panaji and Yeshwan Parab from Porvorim.
Drinking liquor on the beaches and cooking on the roads would be banned henceforth in Goa. The Cabinet on Thursday cleared the amendment to the tourist trade to this effect. It will come into force once it is passed in the upcoming Assembly session. The punishment can even be jail up to 3 months. The Cabinet will meet again on Monday to fine-tune the bills to be brought to the Assembly. Here's more. The Cabinet also cleared the Sentinel scheme with retrospective effect and cleared the 3 items on the agenda, including appointment of Jose Nerona as the Goa Public Service Commission Chairman and appointment of an independent engineer for the Mopa Airport project.
आज कॅबिनेटान आमी 2 कायदे पास केले, टुरिजमाचे अमेंड केल्या. एक कायदो म्हणतो जे रजिस्टर करनासतना जे तुजे एजन्सी आसात, जे तुजे ट्रॅव्हल एजंट्स आनी एजन्सी जे हॉटेल बूक करतात, खंयच्या घरान वचून रूम बूक करतात, ते ओयो बियो हात पळय ते आनी ते कस्टमर हाडटात तांकां आमी अलावड करचे ना, ते इलिगली ते जे टुरिजमान रजिस्टर जाल्यात हॉटेलां तेजे भितरच तेंच्यांनी बुकींग घेवचें, दुसरे कडेन घेवपाक शकना, कळ्ळें तुका, आनी तें घेयना जाल्यार तेंचेर ऑफेन्स रजिस्टर जातलो. दुसरो इशू जो गाजता आमच्या गोंया भितर, जे बिचार सोरो पितात, बॉटल फोडटात, दुसरी जेवणां करतात, उजो घालतात, जेवणां करतात आनी ट्युरिस्टांक त्रास करतात आनी ट्युरिस्ट दुसऱ्याक त्रास करतात. हें जावपाक जायना, खंय तरी शिस्त आसपाक जाय म्हणून हो कायदो आमी केला. जो कोण बॉटल घेवन वयतलो बिचार ह्या ट्युरिस्ट प्लेसाचेर ताका 2000 फायन. आनी जो ग्रूप वायज जे असतात ग्रूप आनी तेंच्यांनी समज अशें केलें जेवण बिवण हें आनी बॉटल बिटल घेवन जाल्यार तांकां 10,000 फायन आसतलो. कोर्टा थ्रू तांकां जेली जातली 3 म्हयन्या खातीर. अशें आमी हो कायदे 2 केल्ले आहात. हेजे इम्प्लिमेंट एसेंब्लीन हो कायदो जातलो आनी गोंया भितर इम्प्लिमेंट जातलो.
एजेंडाचेर 3 आयटम आशिल्ले आनी कॅबिनेट आनी 12 टेबल आयटम आशिल्ले. मेन म्हळ्यार एक इशू अत्यंत म्हत्वाचो म्हळ्यार PWDचे ते कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट वर्कर्स जे आशिल्ले तांकां सोसायटीन घालपाचो एक निर्णय घेतिल्लो आसा. सालेगांव सारके 1185 और समथींग 1185 और समथींग. आनी त्याच प्रमाणे 2-3 सबस्टेशन्स जे आसात ताका नोट दिल्लो आसात. आमचे ST कमिशनर जो आसा ताका 2 वर्सांचे एक्सटेंशन एक्सपोस्ट फॅक्टर हें दिल्लो आसा. आनी त्याच बरोबर बाकीचे इशू आसा सगळे सुरळीत कितें जाल्ले आसात आनी मेजर जें कितें आसा मुखार आनी एक कॅबिनेट आसतलें तातूंत.
The salaries of elected Panchayat and Zilla Panchayat chiefs increased and PWD workers to be absorbed via PWD society and solar policy accepted.
Sentinel scheme retrospectively accepted. Controversial. गोवा पब्लीक हेल्थ अमेंडमेंट बिल हाडपाचें डिसिजन केलां. हाजे डिटेल्स तुमी विश्वेता कडेन घेयात. दीनदयाल पंचायत राज इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर गोल्डन जुबली स्कीम म्हण ती 2013 आशिल्ली ती हाडपाची केल्या. एनहान्समेंट ऑफ सॅलरी फॉर विलेज पंचायत मेंबर्स हें आमी डिसिजन घेतलां. टुरिजम प्लेसीस प्रोटेक्शन एंड मेंटेनन्स बिल टेबल आयटम हाडिल्ले. हें मातशें शिकपाक जाय एक्स्ट्रा म्हणून फुडले सोमाराक कॅबिनेट मिटींग परती जातली. हय तेन्ना तें आमी घेतले. सोलर पॉलिसी आज आमी एक्सेप्ट केल्ली आहा. तातूंत स्पेशल म्हणल्यार डायरेक्ट गव्हर्मेंट इन्सेंटीव आहा सबसिडीचो. जो पयलो लोन हेडाचेर आसतालो आतां लोन आसचो ना. इट विल बी डायरेक्टली इन्सेंटीव. आनी रूफ टॉप पावर जनरेशन ताका आमी रेस्को म्हणून नांव दिलां. रिन्युएबल एनर्जी सर्वीस कंपनी. हातूंत तूं रूफ टॉपाचेर घालून यू विल एबल टू सेल पावर. You must sell power during prime time.
Our chief reporter Glenn Costa with video journalist Viraj Kamath from Secretariat, Porvorim. The ruling Bharatiya Janata Party has now come forth with a new deadline to resolve the mining issue of Goa. It would be resolved in the 2-week parliament session beginning from the 31st of January. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi is working on a new formula. But Congress wants to discuss the issue once again in the 3-day assembly session beginning from the 29th of January.
After PM Modi's assurance to find a legal solution to the mining problem, Ayush Minister Sripad Naik appears more confident that the forthcoming parliament session would resolve the issue, but he does not disclose what is the formula government is working on.
आम्ही आता सत्तेर असताना तो इलेक्शन पयलींच लोकांची मागणी आहा ती पूर्ण करपाच्या वाटेर आसा ती बेगीन जातली. हो प्रश्न सोडपाचो फॉर्म्युला चालू आसा आनी मागीर ते लगेच 15 दिसा भितर आमचे अधिवेशन आता 31 ते 13 पर्यंत ताजे भितर हो प्रश्न सुटतलो.
But opposition leader Babu Kawlekar is planning to raise the issue in the 3-day assembly session by moving a calling attention motion. He gave this assurance when some mining dependents met him on Thursday at his residence. He also wants Goa government to disclose what letters it has received from the mining ministry.
Police governor address second day जे आसा calling attention हाडून ते ह्या विशयाचेर डिस्कशन जावचें असो डिमांड हांव करतलो. त्या जे चर्चा जावपाक जाय हे कित्याक लागून जायना ते सरकारान सांगचें पडटलें. जो कितें आसा तेजेर हांव खुलासा करपाक सांगतलो की हावजा भितर जे लेटर जे कसले जर सेंट्रल गव्हर्मेंटाचे जे स्टेट गव्हर्मेंटा येयल्ले आसात आनी तेमकां डिस्क्लोज केले नासत जाल्यार ते डिस्क्लोज करपाक जाय. लोकांक कळपाक जाय कसले लेटर येयला कितें येयला. सिक्रेट दवरून जावचें ना. हो डिमांड हांव करतलो ते सर.
Babu Kavlekar had earlier made a statement that Congress would resolve the mining issue if they come to power. But BJP spokesperson Kiran Kandolkar calls it a joke and blames the Congress for the mining mess.
बाबू कवळेकर आणि आयच्या पेपरार आमी सकाळी उठाना फुडें बातमी पळोवपाक बरो जोक कहो दिसलो की तेंच्यांनी सांगला की आमी जर सत्तेर येयले जाल्यार आमी मायणी चालू करतले. दिगंबर कामतीन जर व्यवस्थित मायणी चलयल्ल्यो जाल्यार आयज ही स्थिती गोंयकारांचेर येवची नासली. ताका लागून बाबू कवळेकरांनी स्पश्ट करचे की ते जर सत्तेर येयले जाल्यार खंयच्या आदाराचेर खंयच्या बेजिसाचेर ते मायणी चालू करतले. आमकांय वाट दाखोवचे. आमी सध्या सत्तेर आहा, आमीय करून दिता.
Our reporters Sandeep Kamolkar and Ramesh Naik Raut from Mapsa and Betul.
There is no rule which exempts two-wheeler riders from wearing helmets in the cities. It's compulsory once the two-wheeler comes on the road. And those who attack the traffic sentinels while taking photos of these violations would be strictly dealt with. This is what the traffic police has clarified once again.
Alfred Almeida was attacked by the people in Vasco on Wednesday while taking photos on the traffic sentinel of violators. People were asking why they were challan when helmet is not compulsory in the city limits. Our GOA 365 team met traffic SP Dinraj Goekar in this regard, and this is what he told. Watch it.
Violence against the traffic sentinel, we will act against the offender. We have registered number of cases in Ponda, in Panjim, in Vasco. All these cases have been registered as cognizable cases. Besides, other actions are also initiated, other preventive actions are also taken against the one who indulges in such violence. See, Motor Vehicle Act says, Section 129 of Motor Vehicle Act, that every rider, every person riding a two-wheeler has to wear a helmet. So it is compulsory on every road. When he comes on the road, it is compulsory. And I don't think there is any change that we are going to make in this scheme.
Nothing will be changing.
Nothing will be changed. It's okay. It's quite fine. In fact, I appeal to the people that if they have any difficulty in knowing the scheme or understanding the scheme, they can very well come to our traffic cell and meet me or DYSP traffic at traffic headquarters.
Our reporter Shushan Gavas with video journalist Viraj Kamath in Panaji.
We will slip into a break. Stay with us. Welcome back. Goinchia, Rampon, Karanso, Ekwot have threatened that fishermen would commit mass suicides to force the government to withdraw the CRZ notification. GRE is planning a statewide agitation to oppose the CRZ 2019 notification. The Youth Congress workers protested by burying themselves in the sand.
Youth Congress workers on Thursday staged a unique protest by burying themselves in the sand. GRE President Agnello Rodriguez told media that the anti-fishermen policy of government is slowly finishing Goan fishermen. This is a desperate attempt by the government to push Sagamala plans. It will concretize the entire 105 km coastline and 190 km of riverbed of Goa under the National Waterways Act 2016. GRE General Secretary Olancia Simoy said the CRZ 2019 will be a dark era for Goa. The coastal communities like fishermen, toddy tappers, farmers, tourism operators, shack owners will be displaced as the no development zone is reduced to 50 meters. GRE President Agnello Rodriguez told media that the hidden agenda of the government is to push for Sagarmara plan, which would prove fatal to Goa's fishing community. It will concretize the entire 105 km coastline and 190 km of riverbed of Goa under the National Waterways Act 2016. GRE General Secretary Olancia Simoy said that beside fishermen, toddy tappers, farmers, tourism operators and shack owners would also be displaced as no development zone is reduced to 50 meters.
ह्या नोटिफिकेशन तर फाटी घेयनाय आंदोलन न्हू आमी जीव पासून दिवपा तयार आहाय 1990 एक्टा प्रमाणे आमची घरां डेमोलिश केल्ली ती पयली बांदून दिची आनी आमची घरां हाय ती रेग्युलायज करची आनी उपरांत एक्ट तो चेंज करतलो तो मागीर करचो ते दिल्लीवाल्यांक कन्स्ट्रक्शन करपाक हॉटेल बांदपाक आनी जर सगळ्यांक काम करपाक लागून हो सरकारान हो कायदो चेंज केला लोकां पासत न्हू
ड्राफ्ट नोटिफिकेशन पयलीं आमी सगळ्यांक धाडला त्या भायर पळय कॅबिनेट एप्रुवल पळय जाल्लो लास्ट विकान तेन्नाय आमी सगळे गोंयचे मिनिस्टरांक आनी MLAक बी दिलेले आसा इन्क्लुडींग नरेंद्र मोदी आनी गव्हर्नराक आनी सेंट्रल मिनिस्टर जे आसा तांकांय आमी ऑब्जेक्शनां दिल्या की हे नोटिफिकेशन पास करनाका म्हणून.
Our reporter Hiru Mahale from Vasco.
This year's Carnival Parade will kick off from Panaji on the 2nd of March, but from Miramar Science Centre to Donapur. The Corporation of City of Panaji and Tourism Department have also finalized several other programs for 4 days in the capital city.
The Corporation of the City of Panaji Mayor Vittal Chopadikar has formed Carnival Organizing Committee. Various programs and special arrangements are made by the committee. This year there would be 4 VIP sitting arrangements for the tourists in order to boost tourism industry.
पेंडॉल्स घालता आमचे VIPs बसपाक थिंगासोर आमी एडिशनल पेंडॉल्स घालूंक सोदता एक 3-4 पेंडॉल्स घालूंक सोदता आनी बेजिकली आमी हॉटेल इंडस्ट्रीक दिवंक सोदता सो हॉटेल इंडस्ट्रीन ते पेंडॉलार आमचे कडल्यान घेवंक जाता आनी दे कॅन टिकेटीक वर कितेंय करता फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट तेंच्यांनी तेंच्या गॅस्टाक दिवंक जाता.
सांबा स्क्वेअर मागीर त्याच दिसा 4 दीस प्रोग्राम आसतलो थंय आमी 4 दिसाचो प्रोग्राम आसतलो ते रेड एंड ब्लॅक डान्स जाता तशेंच इन वेरियस सगळ्या वॉर्डांनी आमी सगळ्या न्ही थोड्या थोड्या वॉर्डांनी मेळटा ते आमचे थंय प्रोग्राम दवरतले आमी खेळ तियात्र आसतले तशेंच म्युजिकल शो आसतले अशें आमी हे सगळे प्रोग्राम्स करतले.
Our video journalist Yashwant Parab from Panaji.
Health Minister Vishwajit Rane said the government will provide 30,000 rupees per annum to every self-help group so that they need not go to anybody for help. He said this is how the government intends to take the program forward.
Vishwajit was speaking at the inauguration of State Institute of Health and Family Welfare and College of Physiotherapy at the restored Asilo Hospital building in Mapsa. The occasion also saw the launching of Grant in Aid scheme to provide financial assistance to Mahila Mandal self-help groups and distribution of section orders of Mahila Mandal self-help groups Swavalamban.
मुख्यमंत्री मनोहर पर्रीकर सरकार जो जे बाब मायकल लोबोन आता सांगलेले आसा की तुमकां तुमच्या पायार उबे रावपाक ताकद दिवपाक खंयच्याच मनशा कडेन वचून तुम्ही मागपाचे गरज ना पैसे हे सरकारान ते काम करून दिल्ले आसा जे तुमकां दर वर्सा 30,000 रुपया गावतले आनी ह्याच तरेन कार्यक्रम फुडें व्हरपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न आसतलो. आयज 5 महिला मंडळ एका वाड्यार एकत्र आयल्यार तेजो खूबसो उपयोग ते पैशाचो करू शकता. 15 महिला मंडळ एका पंचायत क्षेत्राचे जर 15-20 महिला मंडळ आयले काय 30 महिला मंडळ आयले आणि म्हणूनच हेच्या खातीर एक वेगळ्या तरेचे कावन्सिलिंग करपाची गरज आसा तांकां गायड करपाची गरज आसा इकॉनॉमिक एक्टिविटी जनरेशन कशें करपाचें हेजेर आमचो विचार आसूंक जाय आणि म्हणूनच आमी ठरयलें की आमी ही स्कीम वाडोवपाची गरज आसा.
Our reporter Sandeep Kamulkar from Mapsa.
We will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. A scrap storage area belonging to SGPDA near Madgaon bus stand caught fire on Thursday afternoon. The site earlier hosted a biogas plant, but now it was not in use. Lately, it had become a dumping place for scrap and dry waste.
There were handcarts, metal scrap, thermocol boxes and disused biogas plant. Locals from the area managed to bring the fire under control before the fire personnel from Madgaon fire station arrived on the scene and finished the job.
गवता उज भेटला म्हणून आणि आम्ही आंगीन पळयला जाल्यार शेड उज लागला आणि ती शेड प्लास्टिका पासून तयार केल्ली सगळं कोपिंग केली त्याच्यात आणि तो उजो तो तेमी पालयलो आणि नंतर आम्ही हे करून कंप्लीट पालयलो आणि तितून सगळे माल तेमी डंप करलो सगळी पाटी आणि खंयची प्लास्टिक ट्रे नाका ते मोडलेले गाडये बिडे हाडून घातलेले.
Our reporter Sandeep Tuekar from Madgaon.
Even in the 21st century, a girl child is being discriminated against in our society. She does not get equal treatment as the boy child gets. This happens despite there being legislation to protect the girl child.
24th of January is celebrated as National Girl Child Day all over the country. To mark this day, Child Rights Clinic of VM Salgaonkar College of Law performed street plays in Panaji city.
To celebrate this day, we have organized street plays at 4 different points in Panjim city. Besides, we are also giving talks in various schools in the city and outside Panjim. So the purpose is to create awareness about much gender discrimination that is happening against the girl child and the insults and indignity that she suffers. So the message is very clear today that we should stop doing all this. The law is there to protect the girl child.
चले चेडवा सगळी सेम आसा तांच्या मदीं भेदभाव जावप सारकें न्ही सो तोच एक विचार घेवन आमी हांगासर आयिल्ली आसा आनी तो जर थोड्या जरी लोकांच्या तकलेन वता की बाबा अशें जावचें की बदलचो मातसो तरी समाज
चेडवा बद्दल कितें वायट चिंतता पळय तें चिंतन नासतना बरें चिंतून तांकां हेल्प करची कितें तांचे अत्याचार जाता जावं आनी कसले आहा तांचेर अन्याय जाता पळय ताका हेल्प करपा खातीर.
Video journalist Irshad Sheikh in Panji.
Quality of journalism is declining day by day. At this juncture, we need journalism that was practiced by veterans like Gurudas Singhbal based on values and principles. This was said by Srinivas Dempo, chairman of Dempo Group of Industries as well as the owner of Goa's leading media house.
He was speaking after releasing a book of memoirs, My Day in Journalism, written by Goa's veteran journalist Gurudas Singhbal. Also present on the occasion were industrialist Narayan Bandekar and GCCI President Sandeep Bhandari. The intellectual debates in the parliament by statements like Nehru, Patel, Vajpayee has become a history. It's only pandemonium now, and journalism is going the same way, said Srinivas Dempo.
Quality of journalism, Gurdas Bab, is declining. Quality of journalism. And I think you can compare it to the debates that happen in state assembly and parliament. The quality of debates, if you see how Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Pandit Nehru, even Atal Bihari Vajpayee, on important matters. Today parliament is only disrupted. It is me, tu, me, all these things. So to a large extent I think journalism also is becoming like that. It is short-lived. Matters are not followed up. But I have read a couple of articles of Gurdas Bab Singhbal and I must say the clear picture that he projected was always to be appreciated.
Gurudas Singhbal said he has written down these memoirs to help today's generation to know about yesterday's event, which were not reported.
खूब अनुभव असा मनशां बद्दल राजकारण बद्दल राजकारणी लोकां बद्दल खूब एम्युजिंग इन्सिडंट्स आसात ते एक रेकॉर्ड करून खंय दवरचे आनी इट इज नॉट ए कमर्शियल वेंचर दॅट आय एम डुईंग इट. It is a private book written for the sake of record.
A video journalist Irshad Sheikh from Panaji.
With that, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. For more news and updates, log into our website www.goa365.tv. Follow us on Facebook, Goa365 TV, or download our app on both Android and iPhones to watch it on your mobile. Keep watching Goa365.